We're here with Southwest Minnesota State head coach Terry Culhane, along with Emilee, Gutzmer, and Whitney Burmeister. Coach, if you could share some opening comments about the match.
You know, the longer you do this, the more the game doesn't make a lot of sense. But, you know, it was just a perfect example of peaks and valleys, and we talked about trying not to spend too much time in valleys, and we unfortunately did. I think a lot of that was because of what Wayne did. And, you know, that's a tough crew, boy. They defend, and we talked about they weren't going to go away and that we would need to stay after them for the duration. And I'm happy for Scott's team. Obviously, we would have loved to have won, but it's just, as I told our kids going into this was another conference battle that we were going to be in. And unfortunately, we didn't come out on the end that we wanted.
We're open for questions.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about how you guys started the match, but things were working well for you?
Our biggest concern going into the game was if we could pass serve. And we passed serve in game one. We started to struggle. I thought we struggled for most of 2 and 3, but they blew a big lead in game 3. And then I thought we made some real poor choices at the end of game 3, and they made good plays to win. I never quite know if it's good plays on one team's part or bad plays on the other. You can look at that however you want. But and then in game 4, we actually controlled the ball better. We still struggled to a degree, but we got plenty of swings in game 4. We just couldn't. We got caught in a couple rotations where we couldn't get out of them. We couldn't finish the play. And then we got rattled, and unfortunately a few of us got rattled, which was disappointing to see. But, you know, at that point we made a sub because we needed ball control versus a swing. And then we had kids who have put balls away for us all year long and struggled with it during that stretch. But, you know, in this game, it always seems to come down to you still got to be able to pass and serve. And they did it better than we did.
You defended well.
I thought we defended hard. And that was another key. When they beat us up, and literally beat us up early at the beginning of the conference season, we didn't defend. They were a step ahead of us in everything. I thought we battled hard in that regard. We still had letdowns defensively and gave up easy points, which I didn't think we could do, and it came back to haunt us actually. But that's kind of been the nature of our group this year, and I don't like that, but it's just the way it's gone. And I don't think it was. Maybe we let up thinking we were going to go to a game 5. I'm sure that entered people's minds, but you know, I thought we still tried, and then I did think we got rattled.
Division II experience for you, Emilee. Tell me about your 4 years.
I've been a part of a lot of really fun things that not every person can say that they've experienced. Played a lot of different roles as well. So I couldn't have asked for a better experience with my coaches and teammates.
So you're going to graduate on time, probably.
I am.
Major in
Biology and chemistry.
you rule the world.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
Yeah, Whitney, I was beginning to wonder if in fact, I was halfway through that broadcast and I was thinking, this girl's going to make me go back and watch the whole thing to see if she ever missed one dig and go back. I don't know how many you had. Thank goodness you finally missed a dig in that 4 sets, so I don't have to go watch the dig. What was it like defending back there?
You never take defense for granted, like Terry had said, and I just thought it was, I love digging. I love taking away someone who thinks they're going to get a kill and just getting under the ball, but they were coming at us tough and hard, and I don't know, I just thought as a team we got it done at most parts, and then we just had our valleys, like you said.
What's it like to pass 2/3 of the court?
I try and take, obviously, the majority of the court, but it's just the confidence that you have to take those 2/3 or take the chunk that you're responsible for. Just being aggressive, I don't know, it's fun for me anyway.
And a question for Coach. Scott talked a little bit about in his press conference that statistically you guys won the match and everything other than the scoreboard. What was it they were able to do to come out on top today?
You know, one of the things we thought we needed to do was grind with them, and I thought we did that for the most part. You know, they're just kind of a team that finds ways to keep the ball in play, and they're just relentless in that regard. They have some pretty seasoned kids on that side, and that group didn't even know if they were going to get in the region. So they're not going to let anybody off the hook easy. I can guarantee you that. So I don't know. I just think they made more plays than we did at times, and obviously you can point to serving and things like that. They had 7 aces and 4 errors. We have 4 aces and 11 errors. But I also think they're a better passing team than we are, and we knew that. We wanted to play the game. We felt we maybe had some more firepower than they did, and but it just was never going to be easy. So we knew that going in. We didn't expect. We thought if we could keep swinging at them and putting pressure on them, that would be an advantage. And I don't know what other than statistics or whatever. I just thought they really kept composure, and they were extremely persistent through the whole thing. And that you could just feel in game 4 as we were starting, we had a stretch where we were pretty uncharacteristic of what we do, but you could feel them gaining momentum, and they were starting to swing at us better and stuff like that, and we couldn't answer back to that.
Thanks, and congratulations on a great season.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thanks, you guys.